work?
Both of them. I don't know. Well, wait, let's see. Oh, so you're just going to take my headset. Cool. All right, have fun.
I thought that was yours.
Thank you.
Inside my bones. It goes electric wavy wavy.
Oh, we're not even muted.
My city. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
What if we freestyled on here? That'd be sick. That sunshine in my pocket.
Hey.
The soul in my.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Under the lights and everything goes. No, you don't need to get Andrew. I got this, Caldwell. Okay, so we're not live? I'm going to fix it. No, Caldwell, give me this. I got it.
Mr. Legend.
It's really upsetting. I want to fix it.
Dance. So they're hearing everything right now. No, it's on.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
We've been singing to the audience. Yeah, well, we've been talking.
We've been singing.
We've been singing.
2 watching.
Yes, we have.
2 watching. You're one of them. So there's one other person watching probably.
I bet it's PG. PG was watching in the dugout.
Oh, it could be Andrew. Paul George is watching. Paul George, dude. Hey, Andrew said our singing is exquisite. Shout out Andrew Smith, tech guru.
Oh, yeah. We were really missing him yesterday.
Facts. Everything was almost broken.
Woo-hoo. Called I said we should do like freestyle raps on here. Like you drop a beat and then we go.
I say call all freestyles first.
Yeah. What?
Sitting in the booth and we chilling at the field. Cating so fast, man, we call him Wheels. Ooh.
Give you some for that. Nuts.
Yes, sir.
That was good.
All right, so we probably just lost all of our viewers.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I liked it. That was solid. And we're back.
And we're back.
Today we'll be covering Millard South versus Skutt.
How you feeling about that game?
Or the 52's versus the Medicine Men.
Yeah, interesting name.
Yeah.
The Medicine Men.
I know. Well, I think it's Medicine Man. Just one man, not men.
Just one man.
But I was thinking as a team you would want men.
Yeah. Everyone wants to be the medicine. They want to be the Medicine Men.
Yeah.
No one wants to be the Medicine Man.
Yeah. Whatever that means. Anyway, last time they faced off at Skutt. P52's were victorious.
That's right. You remember the score?
I feel like as a player I should.
I remember it was close-ish.
It
was a
was
low-scoring game.
3-1.
3-0.
3-0. Of course it was a shutout.
And on the mound was Novak.
Yep.
5 innings.
Yeah, he didn't go all
Mungian
the
finish
way.
it off.
My body, not the feeling in my body. Ooh. I sound exactly like him.
That's facts.
Is this the same song?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is the end. This is still going.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, next song.
Play Go Cubs Go. They played that the other day.
No.
It's fantastic.
Did we get any comments or no? People don't like us enough yet.
I doubt it.
Did we get comments called on the last one or no? We don't. No, that's not what I said.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Someone comment on the live stream. I'm watching.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who watches.
It's facts.
You guys are the only thing that keeps us going. So I wanted to thank everyone out there that's watching.
Ditto.
What?
Ditto.
Oh.
Ditto that.
Okay. Anyway, Joey, any bold predictions for today's game?
Hey, and
What's up,
Dylan Pelster's here.
How's it going? We're doing some pregame. We were singing and everything.
I don't know if you can call it pregame.
You want to say hi?
What's up, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When you work at a place for 2 years, they're nice to you. I was on 100.
I don't think this classifies as pregame. I think it's us just torturing our listeners.
I count it pregame.
We're 17 actually.
Because it's pregame.
So even before you were live, it was pregame.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's always pregame.
Always pregame.
Yeah. Any bold predictions for today's game?
Need my spot, brother.
Did you mean me or just Joey? I'll move a little bit.
Yep.
Joey, any bold predictions for today's game?
I think Millard South's taking the victory. I'm interested to see how long Guth Miller can pitch.
No foot?
Nope.
I guess not. Calendar forever.
Game hasn't even started yet, and we're getting a lot of singing.
Yes, we are.
That's a good recipe for a quality baseball game.
Yeah. It's a wonderful day here at the ballpark.
That's right.
Caldwell, can I get a temperature check?
88 degrees. I don't know what he's doing.
88 degrees.
He just came in here and told us to start the stream, so
I'm pre-gaming.
We're doing something.
Yeah. We have viewers. So
we got viewers.
I'm just talking to them. Two. Just me and them. Me, Joey, and them. So, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Millard South.
Currently 6:56.
In center field, number 1, Brandon Bernard. The DH Connor will hit for the pitcher for Skutt. Number 18, Sam Gudrun. Medicine Man Pharmacy. And now the home team on the scoreboard, the 52's of Millard South. Leading off, center fielder number 5, Tyson Gertis. Batting second, in right field, number 6, Noah Unziger. And batting third, the catcher, number 7, Noah Grice. In the cleanup spot, third baseman, number 17, Christian Hobbs. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 16, Jared Novak. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 4, Jaden Folkers. Batting in the seventh spot, designated hitter, number 10, Jared Huscroft. Huscroft will hit for the pitcher, number 24, Matt Guttmiller. Batting eighth, second baseman, number 8, Eli Wallace. Shortstop, number 1, Trey Mungeon. The Patriots, the P52's out of Millard South. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the green light for the head of the game. Please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
You are looking live from Millard South High School at the John A. Lammel Complex. Dylan Pelster along with Joey Kirkle here tonight, where the Patriots will take on Skutt in a third-place consolation game of the Cornhusker Classic. Tell you what, Joey, I've been a busy man, but it's a pleasure to be with you tonight.
Of course, as always. Looking forward to a good game. The teams met once earlier at Skutt. Patriots took the 3-0 victory.
On the mound tonight for the Patriots will be Matt Guthmiller. Usually see him out of relief action tonight. He will be making the start, not in tonight's starting lineup. Around the diamond for the Patriots, at third it's Hobbs. At shortstop, it is Mungeon. At second base, it's Eli Wallace. At first base, Jarrett Novak. Folkers is out in left. In center field is Tyson Gertis. Right field is Unsker. Behind the plate is Noah Grice. And as the aforementioned, Matt Guthmiller is on the mound.
This will be his first start of the season. We've seen him in 5 different times, like you mentioned, all coming in as relief. So far in the year, 2.1 ERA in 6 innings, giving up 4 earned runs, had 9 strikeouts in those.
Joey, we can't let the viewers down. I let them down for 2 games in the Cornhusker Classic earlier tonight. Worked 5 hours at Casey's, worked at 4 o'clock at Pef's. Shout out to Josh from Sergeant Peppers for letting me leave early. We had to make a delivery at 6:25 all the way out on 150th and Dodge. I will say a lot of traffic laws were broke to get back here on time, but I made it 5 minutes before game time, and we're ready to play.
Good stuff. Patriots right now looking to get their success back. We're on a 6-game winning streak, dropped 2 straight, losing to Bellevue West.
3 total runs scored in the past 2 games for the Patriots. Uncharacteristic of them lately. They have been hitting 1 through 9 pretty well. Besides the last 2 games against P52's South and Bellevue West. We'll see if that changes tonight. Here we go. Sam Borsch, the shortstop for Skutt, here to lead it off, number 8. Guthmiller's ready. Borsch is ready. Here we go. And that will be taken outside for ball 1 to start out the evening.
And it'll be interesting to see. We haven't seen him start a game, so we'll see how the control, we'll see how he starts off. He can make a powerful start, low pitch count, get out of this inning quick.
Guthmiller pours in a strike.
And first Skutt this year, 12-5 record.
That's going to be a strike, swing and a miss. First breaking ball we've seen from Guthmiller tonight. We'll use it a lot throughout the game. Mix it up with a fastball and a changeup as well.
Right now, always saw the Patriots lose 6-2 to Bell West. Skutt is coming off a loss to Lincoln East, lost 3-2, so another close game for them. Weren't able to capitalize, though, and take the victory.
And that 3-0 victory the Patriots had over Skutt was a couple weeks ago. That's going to be a ball just a tad outside on the outside corner, taken for ball 2.
Borsch, 242 hitter, on base percentage of .479. Looking to get some momentum going for Skutt early on.
Breaking ball, strike. Nope, okay, full count. 2 close misses right there from Guthmiller. That breaking ball was just a little bit up.
Awfully close right there. You could tell Grice thought that one was strike 3.
Guthmiller working quick, trying to get a first out of the evening. That's going to be taken inside. Strike 3 on the inside corner, right by the knees.
Borsch very shocked by that call. Already started to jog to first.
So strike zone a little iffy. A couple calls that were questionable here in this first at bat. And the Patriots have had trouble getting out of the first inning in some of their games as of lately, giving up runs, falling behind, having to come back. It'd be nice to see if Guthmiller could go 1, 2, 3.
Last game, 3 runs given up in the first 2 innings.
First pitch is swung on and fouled off to the left side by Cade Barton, the second baseman.
And for Skutt, like you'd mentioned, teams have gotten on the board early against Patriots. That's what you're looking to do, because the Patriots' last 2 losses we've seen throughout the middle and late portions of the game, it's a fairly even match, and the Patriots have usually even had the advantage. So the team that's the way they've really capitalized over the Patriots lately is by scoring early.
Look, you feel like you have to do more, especially when you're down a couple runs early. 1-1 pitch is going to be low. 2-1. Saw a lot of stolen base opportunities, hit and run situations the Patriots were trying yesterday against Bellevue West, just to try to get back in the game, chip away at the deficit. We're unable to do so, however. That's going to be a breaking ball taken for strike 2 right down the pipe.
Yeah, they had to play extra aggressive pretty much that whole game to try and chase back into it.
Guthmiller already with 1 strikeout, looking to put away another one. That's going to be a little low, ball 3.
So 2 batters, 2 full counts for Guthmiller.
Guthmiller ready. Barton ready. Guthmiller fires. That's going to be high for ball 4. And a 1-out walk to the second hole hitter, Cade Barton. Now that will bring up Aiden Ruppercheck. To Ruprecht. Our radio friends are saying Ruprecht, so that's what we're going to go with. Again, showing up 5 minutes before game time. Not a lot of time to get those names down. Ruprecht, another lefty, takes low for ball 1.
So far in the year, 9 hits and 29 at-bats for him. In those 9, 7 singles, 2 doubles.
Uncharacteristic of somebody batting in a 3-hole spot. Or it might just be in a slump as of late. Guthmiller fires, breaking ball outside, 2-0. With Guthmiller's lengthy, kind of odd delivery towards left-handed hitters, these are the kind of guys you want to try to get out. It's a tough matchup. Fastball taken for strike 1.
And a lot of times early on as a pitcher, you're trying to get ahead of the count. See a lot of first pitch strikes, and so far we've seen a little bit of inconsistency right now. However, last game we saw that from the Bell West pitcher, and he ended up pitching 6 innings, 10 strikeouts.
Mr. Toman. That one's outside. Guthmiller is now falling behind 3-1, looking to avoid his second consecutive walk. Guthmiller. That's going to be on the knees, strike 2. And Ruprecht didn't like the call as well. He thought that was low.
Nice job painting that zone right there by Guthmiller. You know, with the 3-1 count, already 1 walk, the batter's probably not going to be too aggressive. He's going to be ready to watch one.
Third consecutive full count to start out the evening. Guthmiller fires. And that's outside for ball 4. Umpire looked like he was ready to ring it up for strike 3. However, Guthmiller has now surrendered runs to first and second. Runners, excuse me. And here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Weepin.
For the Patriots right now, your goal is to get at least probably 4 innings out of Guthmiller. That's the goal, to hit 4. So right now, 3 batters seeing 2 walks, not the promising start you're looking for.
This is what the Patriots are trying to avoid, Joey. Trying to get out of the first inning unscathed. Guthmiller's going to throw a fastball in the inner half for strike 1.
These early runs have really been their kryptonite the last few games.
Guthmiller seems to be at his best when he's firing that fastball in on the knees. Keeping it low in the zone. That's going to be a breaking ball swung on and miss. Guthmiller now out ahead 0-2.
Nice job. This is what he's looking for, trying to get ahead of the counts, put the batter in a dangerous position where he has to be a little more aggressive.
Wallace and Munchen in double play depth. Guthmiller on the 0-2. That's going to be strike 3. Check swing by Whippen, however, was on the outside cornered. And a big strikeout for Guthmiller, his second of the inning.
So in 4 batters, we got 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. Very interesting start from Matt Guthmiller.
1 questionable walk. However, that pitch count is up in the first inning. Close to 20 pitches already for Matt. That's going to be taken low, ball 1.
Phillip Jordan right now, second on the team in hits with 15. Second also in RBIs. Right now, runner in scoring position, 2 outs. Looking to add on number 10 for him.
Runners on first and second. Guthmiller throws to the plate. Strike 1 on a breaking ball.
Great placement right there on the breaking ball for Guthmiller.
See if he doubles up on it. His 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball hit down the line. That's going to tail towards the right field corner, and it's going to go foul. Just on the right side of the line.
That one would have hit in 2 easy runs for Skutt. It's a big opportunity right there for Jordan, just barely foul.
Yep, Guthmiller let that fastball up and out over the plate. We talked about Phillip Jordan, second on the team in RBI. It's almost had 2 more right there. However, Guthmiller 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks so far in the inning. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Down in the zone. Jordan strikes out. Guthmiller 3 strikeouts in the first inning. No runs come across the plate. We go to the bottom half of the first. Patriots looking to get out in front. Tonight's starting pitcher for Skutt is Sam Kudron. And Gertis is going to swing first pitch and bloop that into right center field for a base hit. He'll go around first, around it pretty hard, and he'll stay right there for a leadoff single.
That's what you like to see. Last game against Bell West, Patriots only having 4 hits, 2 of those coming in the last inning. Gertis went 1 for 3, and that 1 hit in RBI coming in that last inning where they tried to get a little rally at the end of the game. So now right out of the bat, getting a man on base.
Now that brings up Noah Unziker, batting in the 2 spot tonight, uncharacteristic of him usually. Takes a pitch on the outer half for strike 1. Followed by Unziker will be Noah Grice. Batting cleanup is Christian Hobbs, then Novak, then Jaden Folkers in the 6th spot, Huskrov the DH, Wallace batting in the 8-hole spot, and Trey Mungin rounding it out. Gertis is going to steal. Skutt ready, throw down. Gertis is going to get caught.
So now Gertis' last 2 steal attempts been picked off on both.
His 3rd time being caught stealing. Good throw by the catcher, Philip Jordan, right there. We saw him strike out to end the top of the half of the 1st. Quickly 1 down.
And for Sam Kudron so far this year, only pitched 4 innings in 1 start. Throughout those 4 innings, giving up 0 earned runs, 3 total, 6 hits. So
Breaking ball. Ball 2. Gertis would have got in a second. Would have been interesting to see if Unziker was going to bunt. One of the better bunters on the team, especially with the first baseman and third baseman playing back. Swing going to miss on a changeup down below the zone.
For Unziker, we've seen in the last week and a half, his hitting really been getting in a great spot up in that batting average. However, the last 2 games, like most of the Patriot players, hasn't been quite able to make contact.
He spits off that one. Just a little bit up and outside the zone. Count moves to full.
One thing I have liked for the Patriots lately is that in these full count situations, they're usually able to foul off a couple, stay alive.
Unziker rips that one in a right. Back at the wall. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Unziker not hesitating. Going to stop and put on the brakes. Now throw back to second. Going to go to third, however. Looked like the second baseman right there. So that is Cade Barton was going to throw to second, try to get Unziker, who rounded second a little too hard. A really good hit by Unziker. Pretty good exit velocity on that as well.
Yep. That one, great rip on the ball.
Dawson Radick, the right fielder, was running back from the start. So here's Noah Grice with a runner in scoring position at second. Breaking ball. Going to be inside, ball 1.
Grice in his last 2 games has not been able to get on base. We've seen his batting average fall to .283. However, still a fantastic hitter, a dangerous hitter, not the guy you want at the plate if you're a pitcher for Skutt right now, especially with a runner in scoring position.
Now, no matter what struggles he goes through during a little bit of stretches, he's still one of the most dangerous hitters on this team. And he's going to pop that one up into shallow right center field. Unziker tagging. Fakes the run to the third. And that throw goes over the head. Unziker now going to third. Throw. Not in time. Unziker. Good read by him.
While we haven't seen the Patriots able to convert on a lot of situations in the past few games, they've done a good job of having great recognition on errors or missed throws, getting the extra base lately, especially with guys like Unziker and Gertis.
So here's Christian Hobbs. We've seen him in the cleanup spot a lot lately. One of the best hitters on the Patriots team at using the entire field. Not afraid to go the opposite way.
Yesterday, he reached base all 3 of his plate appearances. Went 1 for 1, also was walked twice.
Very good discipline as well. However, one of his strongest suits is just taking that outside corner pitch towards left center field. He's going to check swing right there. That's a fastball in the middle of the zone. Strike 2. So Hobbs is going to have to protect now, Joey.
Yeah, put in a rough situation with the 0-2 count, yet still given a great position with a runner on third. RBI opportunity.
That one's outside for ball 1. This is what we've been talking about, though. The Patriots leaving runners in scoring position, runners left on base in certain situations when they can break through and get some runs on the board. We saw in the first 2 innings yesterday against Bellevue West, they stranded runners at first and third in each appearance. Hobbs, the 1-2 is up, now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Usually when a team's struggling, that's part of the narrative, is leaving runners on base. It's not so much not getting any runners or generating any sort of offense. It's leaving runners on. Hobbs trying to change that narrative. He's going to pop it up towards the third base side. Over to make the play is Nick Weepin, and that was a pretty dangerous play. Nearly fell into left field. However, it will be the 3rd out of the inning. Patriots unable to score a run in the bottom half of the 1st. Score 0-0 as we head to the 2nd. Guthmiller back on the mound.
Dawson Reddick.
Dawson Radick, the right fielder, leading things off in the second inning. It's going to be 1-0.
We saw in inning number 1, Guthmiller threw 25 pitches, 13 of which were strikes. Really don't like seeing that pitch count get that high so early.
Fouled off.
Dawson Reddick, .433 hitter, leading the team in batting average, 13 hits and 30 at-bats.
That's going to be a strike on the inside corner. Good spot right there but from Guthmiller. Guthmiller already 3 strikeouts. Looking to get his 4th early on here in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. That's going to be taken low.
It's really been hard to get a read from that first inning performance because 3 strikeouts, obviously, also 2 walks, 25 pitches thrown.
Guthmiller, that's going to be hit out to center field. Curtis now coming in. Makes the play as his hat falls off. 1 down. Curtis better strap on that hat.
Yeah.
He wasn't even running that fast out in center.
Seeing that a lot lately.
So here's the 7-0 hitter, Ethan Grossjung. Grossjung. Grossjung? Is the J silent? Make a Y sound?
I couldn't tell you.
He's going to foul that one off. We'll go with Grossjung
Grossjung.
because I like how that sounds for some reason.
All right.
Pat, is it Grossjung or Young? Earth to Pat. All right. Pat said Jung. That's going to be taken low to Grossjung.
Grossjung.
1-1. Okay, I got you. Guthmiller, swing and a miss. Really nice changeup right there. Out in front on it was Grossjung, way ahead of it.
And after that sort of long top of the first, he's working a lot quicker right now.
I'd go with an inside fastball right here. However, Grice is set up outside. It's going to be a fastball, fouled away, and we'll do it again at 1-2. I said Radick. Radick, okay, thank you. Breaking ball, that's going to be a check swing. He went. Throw down to first from Grice. Strikeout number 4 for Guthmiller. Breaking
Impressive
ball.
work.
Breaking balls looked really sharp here from Guthmiller tonight, getting a lot of swing and misses on it. Designated hitter Nolan Connor. Way easier name to pronounce right here.
Yeah, we can do that. He's batting .200 on the year. Had 3 hits and 15 at-bats. However, two doubles and 1 homer in those 3 hits. So he's a guy where you can tell he has power, just hasn't been super efficient with it lately.
Guthmiller's 1-0 pitch. A little bit outside, 2-0 now. Okay, that's number 1. That's the first count mistake that I caught myself on.
That's all right. You caught it.
Happens like 3 times a game, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 from Guthmiller. That's going to be hit out to right center field. Curtis ranges over. Plenty of time to make the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Guthmiller. Still 0 on the board for Skutt. Patriots, can they get a lead? We go to the bottom half of the second, and we'll be right back after this. Bottom of the second, here we go. Jarrett Novak batting fifth, the first baseman.
That
Leading
first
things
inning,
off, Joey. Sorry.
no, it's all good. In that first inning, Patriots able to get 2 hits, which, considering the way the last 2 games has gone, I think they're very happy with.
That's a tough hop for the first baseman. Fielding over is Kudron, fielding his position well to make the play, out number 1. And that ball took a weird hop to rep check at first.
Nice job right there, stopping it.
Here's Jaden Folkers, 1 pitch, 1 quick out on Novak. He's going to take a strike, 0-1.
Folkers looking to get some momentum going for the Patriots.
Folkers, Husgrove, and Wallace, guys you don't see play every day, not regulars in the lineup, batting 6, 7, 8 here tonight. However, all capable hitters. We saw Eli Wallace in his last game that he played last Tuesday, had 3 RBIs, went 2 for 3 with a walk. That one nearly hit Folkers inside. Didn't clip the jersey, however, 2-1.
That one as close as you can get.
That ball was going at him from the start. No tailspin on it.
And we know Folkers is a guy right now, batting stats aren't the most appealing, but if you watch him, you see he can get great contact on a ball.
Right on cue, Joey. That's a base hit right back up the middle. Fastball left to right over the plate. Folkers does his damage. Now he's on with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
So here's Husgrove. Husgrove was one of the better hitters on the Patriots team last spring and in Legion Ball as well last summer.
For Legion Ball, he was the leader in batting average, excuse me. Batted .378.
He's been in a bit of a funk as of lately. Folkers, a delayed steal. Skutt does not realize it, and Folkers is down to second.
That one definitely a late move by Folkers, but worked well.
Nobody was there to cover second base. Skutt taken by surprise on that one. Excellent base running. And now Husgrove has a runner in scoring position, up 1-0. Here's the pitch from Kudron. Husgrove's going to hit it right to short. Takes a tough bounce. Husgrove going to dig in, and he's going to reach first on an error. Hard hit ball right towards the shortstop, which is Sam Barsh. So here's Eli Wallace.
2 early errors from Skutt.
Like we said, Wallace with runners in scoring position in the last game we saw him in the lineup did really well. Had 3 RBIs, including a double that went all the way to the center field wall. Looking to keep his hot streak alive. Takes fastball, strike 1 or ball 1. That's number 2. Look, when you have no time to prepare and you're like making a delivery for Sergeant Pepper's at 6:40, 20 minutes before game time, you're going to make some mistakes from time to time.
Happens to the best of us.
On like 5 hours of sleep the last 7 days.
I feel that.
Wallace tried to bunt right there as a push bunt attempt, taken for strike 1. No, I kid you not, I've been averaging like 5 hours of sleep for the last 7 days.
So now 2 innings, both innings, Patriots getting a runner on third, which frankly isn't something that's very unusual lately. They just haven't been able to convert like we've mentioned.
Wallace, that's going to be a breaking ball taken for strike 2. Had a feeling that was coming after Wallace showed bunt.
And that one well placed from Kudron.
So now he's going to have to protect, down 1-2 in the count. See if Husgrove tries to steal it maybe right here. Wallace, swing and a miss on a fastball up and in. Out number 2.
Kudron's first strikeout of the night.
So here's Trey Mungin. He's been struggling as of lately. We know he's a very capable hitter as well as Husgrove. Batting in the 9-hole spot. Be a big opportunity for him to try to change the tide of how he's been at the plate lately. Take strike 1, inside corner.
And he's a guy that kind of reminds me of Folkers in the fact that their batting average hasn't been too appealing this year, but we've seen a lot of well-hit balls just placed in spots where it's right to the fielder.
We know Mungin has the talent and the bat to get hits every time he steps up to the plate. He's going to hit that right towards the shortstop. Borsch takes it the short way for the 4th out at second. That is the final out of the inning. For the second straight game, the Patriots leave runners at third in the 1st and 2nd inning. No score as we go to the top of the 3rd. Coming up for Skutt is the 9-hole hitter Brandon Bernard, and we'll be right back. Brandon Bernard batting ninth. Guthmiller, 2 very solid innings. Pop-up bunt. Guthmiller dives and makes the play.
What a catch right there.
What an athletic play off the mound.
It's clear right there that he plays the outfield too. It shows.
A very athletic play right there from Guthmiller. Bernard trying to get on base. Turn it over to the top. However, that fastball was up and in, and he was showing bunt from the start. And that spelled trouble. Not going to really be able to get a bunt down, especially when it's that elevated. So Guthmiller working quickly. That fouled right back to us.
And in that first inning, as we had mentioned, Guthmiller threw 25 pitches, only 13 strikes. This last inning, only threw 13 pitches, so a lot of improvement from him. Saw 3 quick outs.
Working very diligently here. That's going to be low. Ball 1. Been hitting the strike zone a lot with that fastball and his breaking ball as well. Breaking ball has probably been his best pitch so far in the first couple innings. Swing and a miss on that breaking ball.
And Borsch was struck out in his first at bat.
If I'm Guthmiller, I'm doubling up on it. Yep, Guthmiller had full counts to the 1, 2, and 3 hole hitters in the Skutt lineup in the first inning. His 1-2 pitch right here is a changeup down in the dirt, 2-2. Guthmiller's a swing and miss kind of guy. Looking to attack the strike zone right here. Breaking ball outside corner, strike 3. Second strikeout of the night for Barsh.
And for Guthmiller now 5 Ks.
So here's Cade Barton, who walked in his first at-bat. Guthmiller had him up in the count 1-2, then lost him. See if he can get his revenge right here. Looking to work another 1-2-3 inning. Fastball right down the middle, strike 1.
We've seen him improve that control a lot throughout the game. The first inning, it looked like a little bit of a struggle, obviously, with back-to-back walks, 2 and 3 batter.
This is the best we've seen Guthmiller in person all year. That's going to be a 0-1 breaking ball that hit the plate, bounced back behind Grice. Ball 1.
It'd be huge for Guthmiller if he could have back-to-back 1-2-3 innings.
Grice sets up outside. That's going to be taken low, 2-1. That inside fastball, or even an inside breaking ball, could be really good right here for Guthmiller, especially with Barton crowding the box. He fouls off that fastball, now 2-2. See if Guthmiller can get his 6th strikeout.
Guthmiller going in today had 9 strikeouts for the whole season. Could get 6 in a span of 3 innings.
Breaking ball in the dirt. Really good stop there from Grice, who has to shake it off. Looked to appear to hit his right hand right there.
And we saw him take one to the hand a few games ago.
Looks to be fine. Once again, Barton has a full count on Guthmiller. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. A fastball on the inside corner. Guthmiller has retired 6 of 9 outs on strikeouts for Skutt. 10 Skutt players have come to the plate. 6 have been retired via strikes. Guthmiller looks really good through 3 innings. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Can the Patriots get any base runners, any runs on the board for Guthmiller? We're going to find out right after this quick break. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back. Bottom half of the third. Top of the order here for the Patriots. We've got base runners on third base in the first 2 innings. Tyson Gertis had a leadoff single on the first pitch of the bottom half of the first. That's going to be a breaking ball inside, 1-0.
We saw the great start by Gertis, and obviously we saw him get caught stealing on second. That nonstop aggression from him on the bases.
Looking to start things off like he did last time. He's going to pull that one down the line. That's going to be fair for a base hit. Going to go all the way to the wall behind the left fielder, which is Ethan Grossjung, and Gertis is going to trot into second base for a leadoff double.
I'll tell you what, the last few games he's had a little bit of struggles, and he's showing that he's shaking it off. 2 for 2, 2 fantastic place balls by Gertis.
Just what the Patriots needed. And like I said, wouldn't be surprised in the first inning if Gertis had got to second base safely if Unziker tried to bunt. Well, look, Skutt's ready for it. First baseman, third baseman in on the grass. Playing for that bunt. Unziker does show bunt. Pulls it back. That's going to be strike 1. And
after the first batter of the third inning, the Patriots already have as many hits as they did last game against Bellevue West. I think that shows how they're already starting to turn this game around. However, like we've mentioned multiple times, we've seen them still with runners in scoring position, yet to convert and get a run on the board.
Looking to change the narrative this inning with Guthmiller throwing really well on the mound for them. Unziker pulls that one back. That was a breaking ball. Could have been called a strike, however, ball 1.
That one awfully close, just a little bit outside.
Ball broke at the last second.
Unziker in the last handful of games has rapidly turned around and now is second on the team in RBIs.
Showing bunt again. Fastball low, 2-1. Would have been curious to see if Kudron threw a third straight breaking ball, because if he did, I was going to say if you're Unziker, you might want to like
turn
show
on one
bunt and then fake it, then boom, last
Yep.
second turn on a breaking ball if you know he's going to throw one. Saw him hit it all the way to the outfield wall in his first at-bat, out in right field. Trying to move Gertis over to third right here, showing bunt again. Pulls back as that fastball tailed outside, now 3-1. And now if you're Unziker, you're already 1-1 against Kudron. If I'm the coach for Millard South, I'm taking that bunt sign off and I'm letting my hitter hit.
Yeah, give him the green light.
I hope that he gets that bunting signal off. Let's see, though. 3-1. Yep. Unziker is swinging as he hits that one into right field. Shallow fly ball. Coming on to make the play is the right fielder for out number 1. Unziker got a little bit too far underneath that one. We saw him drive the fastball in the first inning. 1 down.
And that one too shallow for Gertis to tag up. So now Grice 0 for 1 on the day. But yet again given a runner in scoring position.
See if he can come through. And a hitter like Grice, once he catches steam, gets hot, there's no turning back. 1 base hit, 1 RBI across the plate could turn into 5 RBIs, 5 straight hits, something like that. So he grounds that one foul, 0-1. And hitters have been, or pitchers, excuse me, have been trying to throw first pitch breaking balls a lot more often to Grice as of lately. Obviously, we know Grice is a really good fastball hitter. Kudron up 0-1. Gertis steals. That ball's inside. Throw down to third. Not in time. Nearly hit Grice on the shoulder. And because of the high strike and where it was, Gertis well into third before the throw.
Stolen base number 19 on the season. Easily first on the team.
So Grice, who hits a lot of fly balls, gets into the outfield a lot, even if he doesn't get on base. Sack fly opportunity here for him on a 1-1 count. The pitch, fouled off to the right side. Just a tad late on that one. Grice tried to sit back on that breaking ball. It was a good opportunity from Grice. Breaking ball was hung a little bit over the middle of the plate. Now has to protect. And he's going to foul that fastball up.
Good job staying alive. Well hit ball should certainly score in Speedy Gertis.
Just trying to put the ball in play. fundamental baseball plays. Just put the ball in play, get a run across, and in a low-scoring pitcher's duel like this, every small play like that matters. Grice, fastball up.
And even with these last few off games for Grice, still leading the team in extra base hits. Has 7 so far in the year.
Well, we know he has the power. Curtis on third, the 2-2. Breaking ball now up. And Grice thought that was ball 4, however, it's a full count now. That's all right, Grice. You don't want to walk.
That's right.
You want to get that run across, get another RBI on your stat line. Bottom after third, Patriots looking to break through. The full count pitch. And it's jammed to Grice, who's going to foul that out of play. That ball was in on the hands.
So Grice will be able to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like ball 4, but too close to call.
Kudron, 40 pitches now throughout this game.
Full count pitch once again from Kudron. He fires to the plate. And Grice gets that in the air. Over to right field. Coming on to make the play is Radick. Gertis is tagging. It's going to be a close play. First baseman, not in time. Gertis slides in safely. And I tell you what, Radick didn't look like he had the strongest arm out and right. Threw it to the cutoff man, which was Ruprecht at first. Would have probably had a play at home if he had the strength to get it all the way from shallow right field to the plate.
Because that one even
that cutoff took an extra second, and with Gertis' speed.
And he still nearly had him.
Yeah. With Gertis' speed, though, that cutoff, taking that extra second, is going to be way too long. So Grice got the job done, got the ball in the air. Sac fly for him and an RBI. 1-0 Patriots lead. Here's Christian Hobbs with 2 down and nobody on. That's going to be up for ball 1. Hobbs on a 1-0. Breaking ball taken outside. He's up now 2-0 in a hitter-friendly count.
Hobbs looking to keep the success going for the Patriots. Done a great job on the bats so far tonight.
Takes a 2-0 strike. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. If you're Hobbs, that was a pitch just to turn on right there. 2-1 now. Strike 2 on the inside corner, taken at the knees. And if you're Hobbs, those are 2 fastballs we usually see him swinging on.
Yep. Very aggressive hitter, likes to turn on those.
Very good fastball hitter. Let's see if he gets a 3rd straight one. And he does, and he's going to poke that one out to left center field. Center fielder Braden Bernard makes the play. However, Noah Grice sac fly gets Tyson Gertis home from 3rd. And the Patriots have a 1-0 advantage as we go to the top of the 4th. Guthmiller back on the mound. Working well. We'll be right back. Here's number 24, three-hole hitter Aiden Ruprecht, the first baseman. Guthmiller, swing and a miss on a breaking ball.
Great start to the night by Guthmiller. His first game starting through 3 innings, 0 runs allowed. Hits allowed, excuse me.
That's going to be bounced to the plate. Guthmiller's 1-1. Going to be popped up towards the left side. Coming on to make the play is Folkers in foul territory. On the run, makes the play out number 1. Guthmiller working really well right now. Throwing a lot of strikes, attacking that strike zone. That breaking ball has looked really sharp from the start. Had those 2 walks in the first inning.
But he's really locked down his control recently.
However, since then, he's really caught stride. That's going to be low. Good stop by Grice. 1-0 to Weepin.
Nick Weepin, one of his strikeout victims in his first at-bat. Looking to change the narrative.
Fastball up, now 2-0. Guthmiller's 2-0 is low, taken for ball 3. So as we just said, he was attacking the strike zone. We might have jinxed him right there. We'll call that the announcer's jinx. Guthmiller now going to have to battle back from 3-0.
And Weepin this season yet to get walked.
Still yet to get walked as Guthmiller pours in a strike.
However, he's still been a very efficient batter. .423, which puts him as second batting average, only behind Dawson Raddick.
Guthmiller, same pitch. However, it's a changeup. I said same pitch. Same part of the plate, excuse me. It was a changeup taken at the knees. Beautifully located as Weepin looks at strike 2. Guthmiller has fought back to work it full. 6 strikeouts already for him. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on out in the left field. Back at the wall is Folkers. Track wall at the wall. It bounces off of it. Throw into second. Mungeon. Not in time. That's going to be a double for Weepin.
Well hit ball by Weepin. Placed perfectly. Folkers wasn't able to make a play at it.
That ball carried quickly for Weepin. He got a fastball in the inside corner and turned on it. Thought that was going to be gone at first, however. Didn't get it high enough in the air.
So now in inning number 4, Patriots, or not Patriots, excuse me, Skutt able to get their first hit. So now runner in scoring position, 1 out.
Calling time is Jordan. Guthmiller now trying to work out into a jam. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Well out in front of it was Jordan. We saw him well out in front of a changeup in his first at-bat as well. That off-speed pitch, I'd keep going with it if I'm Guthmiller. That breaking ball and that changeup has worked really well for him tonight, getting a lot of swing and misses on it. That's going to be a fastball out to shallow center field. However, Mungeon's going to call it off. It was a pop-up, excuse me. That's going to be out number 2. Apparently I can't judge a ball off the bat anymore.
That's okay. And look, we saw that game probably about a week and a half ago where Mungeon had 4 errors at shortstop. Since then, I'm pretty sure he has yet to make an error. Been fantastic at short. Everyone just has those games where they're just a little off the rocker.
Right, so here's Raddick. Leads the team in batting average, Joey, as you said. Looking to drive a runner home. He's going to pop that one out of play, strike 1. Big opportunity for Guthmiller to get Raddick out. Guthmiller's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner on second. Changeup swung on and missed, strike 2. That's what I'm saying. Keep the breaking ball coming. You're getting a lot of swing and misses from every Skutt batter.
They're chasing those a lot.
Yeah. Especially when you're up 0-2, just throw it again. Guthmiller looking to preserve the 1-0 lead. He's one strike away from doing so. Breaking ball just got a piece of it, was Radek.
Radek right now the leading hitter with a runner in scoring position, knows a well-hit ball should be able to equalize this game.
They throw a breaking ball again if I'm Guthmiller. Grice sets up outside. 0-2 once again. Fastball up and out. 1-2. So I would go with the breaking ball. However, if you're going to throw a second consecutive fastball, I'd throw it on the inside corner. Grice is set up outside, though. That's going to be a wild pitch. Grice checks on Weepin, who's now at third. 1-2 the count now. Or 2-2, excuse me. Weepin is now at third.
Puts a little more pressure on this situation for both teams. Crucial moment.
Breaking ball's been his pitch. Don't go away from it. He's got 6 strikeouts so far in the game. The 2-2. Change up in the dirt. Good stop by Grice.
Seeing great work from him tonight, as always.
What do you throw here, Joey? Full count?
I
throw the breaking ball.
That's what I was going to say.
If you walk
that's
him,
where we've seen about 90% of his success.
If you walk him, there's no damage done because Radek does lead the team in batting average.
And next up, Ethan Grossjung, who struck out his last appearance.
Guthmiller throws the fastball in the inside corner. Novak ranging over in foul territory. Makes the play on the run. Dives. Did he make the play? He did. Jarrett Novak.
Seen 2 fantastic catches from the Patriots.
Novak dives towards the bullpen in the Skutt area. Makes the play. We couldn't see it, Joey, because the dugout blocks our view. However, what a phenomenal play. I hope Caldwell could see it. We couldn't. Jarrett Novak, what a phenomenal play. Guthmiller preserves the 1-0 lead. Let's see if the Patriots can tack on some insurance runs in the bottom half of the 4th. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 4th. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Jarrett Novak, who just made a phenomenal play in foul territory for the 3rd out of the inning, turns on one into right field. Jarrett Novak, that ball is way out of here. There it goes. See ya.
Absolutely crushed. The second I was off the bat, you could tell it was gone. So the last 2 plays of the game were a fantastic diving catch by Novak and a crushed ball to right field. 2-0 lead for the Patriots.
Have yourself a 5 minutes, Jarrett Novak. How about that?
Beautiful work by Novak.
Unbelievable. That ball was out of here in 2 seconds, Joey. The exit velocity, I wish we had StatCast.
Honestly.
So we could see how quickly that ball went out. That was a no-doubter.
Tell you what, we've seen recent issues from the Patriots on offense, and they're showing that it's not still an issue.
Fastball taken on the outside corner from Jaden Folkers.
We saw Folkers got to third base after his last time up. Had a well-hit ball through the gap. Ended up getting a stolen base.
Folkers spit on that one, 1-1.
Patriots right now, a lot of momentum on their side.
Folkers swings and misses on a high fastball. Looking to do damage with that swing. Have you been able to hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Through the mic?
I've heard you.
I'll be really mad if that home run call wasn't caught.
No, we got it.
Okay. Or maybe this is me hearing you in the mic and I've just been hearing you.
I might be.
Who knows? I'll be really mad. I'll be watching it after. If anybody knows me that's watching the game, text me if you could hear that home run call. Folkers jam shot, gets it into the left field. Good strength right there from Folkers. That ball was in on the hands, however, he fought it off into left field for a base hit. Still nobody gone in the inning. And here's Huskarov. See if the bottom of the lineup can do some damage.
Folkers 2 for 2 on the night now. DH Jared Huskarov reached on an error in his last at-bat.
How many people we got watching right now, Caldwell? Facts. Huskarov swings at the first pitch. That's going to be poked into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Huskarov. We saw him go towards the shortstop, Borish, in his first at-bat. Does the same thing there, however, finds a hole between third and shortstop for a base hit. And look, and you just have those kind of innings sometimes where everything seems to work out. Any ball you put in play seems to find a hole, but that's baseball. And the Patriots generating base runners. They have runners on first and second. Nobody out for the 8-hole hitter, Eli Wallace.
And now with 7 hits, giving up 2 runs, we're starting to see some activity from the Skutt bullpen.
Indeed we are. Wallace shows bunt, swing and a miss. Saw Wallace try to show bunt in his first at-bat. And with no outs and a run already in from Novak's home run ball. Look, I understand the bunt in certain situations, but I don't know. I like to see my hitters hit. I'm a Major League Baseball kind of guy. Bunts aren't really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Wallace showing bunt again. Fights off that breaking ball, however, that's going to go foul. If that ball stayed fair, Wallace might have made it into first safely.
Yeah, that one well-placed ball.
Like to see him swing the bat here. Already down 0-2. He had 2 attempts at a bunt, has failed to put it in play so far. (0-2) pitch. That ball is high. Good eye. First and second. 1-2 count to Wallace. Looking to protect. Put the ball in play. That's going to be strike 3. Rung him up on the inside corner. Out number 1. Big pitch from Kudron.
So Wallace with 2 very similar at-bats. Tried to attack the bunt at first, unsuccessful, and ended up with a strikeout. Not the night he's looking for so far. Now bring up Trey Mungin.
Can you make out who's warming up in that Skutt bullpen? Seems to be only one guy now.
I'll check, but I don't have a lot of confidence in my eyesight.
Show your jersey, man. Here's Trey Mungin, however.
I got nothing for you on that number. I can tell it's single digit. That's about it.
Throw back to second. Just getting back in time was Folkers.
Tell you what, that was perfectly placed by Kudron.
Yeah, a really good pickoff move. See if Mungin, who we said has been struggling lately, had an RBI opportunity in the second inning. See if he can come through and add another run for the Patriots. Up 1-0. That's a changeup in the dirt. Folkers has thought about going. Good stop right there, though, from the catcher, Jordan.
We know Folker's a guy with speed, but right there with the good stop Don't think he would have been able to make it.
Mungin in a hitter's friendly count. See if he gets a fastball right here. If he can do some damage with it. It's going to be a fastball. Take strike one. Looked to be Mungin's pitch right there, Joey.
That one really thought he was going to try and make some good contact with.
Especially 2-0. Got a really juicy fastball. If he doesn't get on base, that might be a pitch he looks back on. He's going to chop that one over to second. Slow roller. Husgrove going to be out at second. Mungin, too much speed. Beats it out at first. So now 2 gone. Runners on the corners for Tyson Gertis, who was 2 of 2 tonight with a single and a double.
Gertis able to score that first run for the Patriots.
Gertis has seen Kudron really well tonight. 2 very well hit balls.
We know Gertis a guy with a lot of strength.
See if Mungin tries to steal second. Get 2 runners in scoring position here for Gertis. Gertis, sitting fastball clearly.
Yep.
Knees kind of buckled on that breaking ball, taken for strike one. He was ready to turn on a fastball first pitch.
With that aggression we've seen from him tonight, I'm not surprised.
I would try to steal it from Mungin right here. No doubt has the speed to get to second. And he's going. That's in the dirt. Curtis check swings didn't go, and Mungin is down to second.
Mungin now is stolen base number 6 on the season. So now 2 runners in scoring position.
Gertis rips that into left center field. That's getting down. That's going all the way to the wall. Have yourself a game, Tyson Gertis. 2 runs are going to come across. Gertis, he's going for 3. Going to pump on the brakes. Look at Tyson Gertis.
What a night.
Gertis, you make me laugh every time you're around second and pump the brakes.
3 for 3, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs for Tyson Gertis. And we're really seeing the bats going for the Patriots. Only 4 hits in their last game. Now it's the 4th inning. Already 8 hits, 4 runs. Going into the game, we said an issue for them was they have to be able to convert. We've seen them with people on base, haven't been able to get them to score. That hasn't been the issue tonight.
See if this is it for Kudron. I don't expect it to be. The reason why I would say that is if that's it for Kudron, you would have brought him out before he faced Gertis for the 3rd time after Gertis ripped 2 base hits, a single and a double in his first 2 at-bats. So it looks to be just a meeting on the mound. All right. We saw before that hit from Gertis, the Skutt crowd was pretty mad with that check swing called as a ball.
Yep.
Nonetheless, it didn't matter. Gertis silenced them pretty quickly.
So Unziker now up at the plate, 1 for 2 on the night.
Unziker spits on that one, 1-0. We saw Unziker in his first at-bat rip a ball all the way to the right field wall. Right by the Sudbeck sign, Sudbeck Homes. Looking to tally another run. Throw back to second. Gertis gets back in time. However, another really good throw from Kudron. Those pickoff plays have been pretty close on Folkers and now Gertis.
Well, low-placed balls. Very convenient for the shortstop.
Gertis dancing over at second, making Kudron think. Breaking ball up, 2-0.
And those little moves from Gertis can be huge in the game because now the pitcher's focusing on the runner, not really thinking about what they're going to do at the plate.
Unziker rips that one towards the right side. Play going to be made by the second baseman, Cade Barton, for the last out of the inning. Good hit from Unziker, however, right to Barton. However, Tyson Gertis A 2-out, 2 RBI double for his 3rd hit of the night. And to start off the inning, Jarrett Novak hit one out into the parking lot out in right field. 3 runs come across the board for the Patriots in the bottom half of the 4th inning. They have a 4-0 lead going to the top half of the 5th. Guthmiller back out. Or no, he's not actually.
We got
but
Foot.
Hey, yeah, we're going to go to break, however. Oops. Jacob Foot now on the mound. Joey, what can you tell us about Foot? First time we've seen him.
Well, so far in the year, not a lot to talk about. Only pitched 1 inning so far this year. Gave up 1 run. Actually, to be more specific, gave up 1 home run. So in that inning, technically an ERA of 7. So not a lot of action from him. Not a lot to talk about. Looking to prove himself today. And we saw the very efficient hitter in Foot wasn't in the lineup. Likely because they were having plans to put him in at relief.
That's going to be popped up into shallow right field. Unzicker makes the play on the run. Out number 1. Retiring Grosjean. Now up the 8-hole hitter, Nolan Connor. In a good spot for Foot. Trying to work through the bottom half of the order, 7, 8, 9. See if he can go 1, 2, 3, build some confidence before he goes probably back out for the 6th. Skutt yet to score a run on the Patriots this year. They were shut out 3-0. We said that early on in the broadcast, Joey. That is correct, right?
Yep, 3-0.
You're like looking at me like...
Oh, sorry, I was paying attention to the bullpen.
Oh. Strike 1 thrown from Foot. Looks like that's...
Caden Blair.
That is Caden Blair.
Yep.
Foot, now a breaking ball chopped towards 3rd. Hobbs, Mr. Reliable, makes the play on a 1-hop. Fires over to 1st, gets him by 1 step, out number 2. Once again, a really good play from Christian Hobbs at 3rd. Really fields his position well. Maybe the most reliable, well, I don't want to say play around the diamond, but definitely the most reliable infielder that they have in stopping the ball. He has a really strong arm making all those throws over to 1st.
Seen minimal mistakes from him.
To say we're impressed by Hobbs' defense would be an understatement, I'd say.
Absolutely.
1-0 count. Now 2-0 as that breaking ball was outside, thrown by Foot. Caldwell, did we get those 7 viewers back? Aw. Fastball taken right back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Foot had to get out of the way from that one. That was a missile, a heat-seeking missile, if that, from Brandon Bernard.
And by the way, to give more of an update at the bullpen, looks like it's Cuddy George pitching to Caden Blair right now.
Okay.
Cuddy George, a guy we have yet to see on the mound this year for the Patriots.
Well, Blair, Novak, we didn't think Blair was eligible to pitch yet. Him, Payne, and Novak all probably Not eligible. I know Novak isn't for a fact.
I believe this is the first game that Blair is eligible. Because I think after 80 pitches, it's 3 games.
Okay, 3 days you mean? Or 3 games? I don't know.
I believe I heard 3 games from Caden.
All right. Fastball, that's going to be chopped to third. Be surprised if Hobbs doesn't make the play. He does, like expected. Fires it over to Novak for the 3rd out of the inning. Foot looks really good in that 5th inning. Patriots already up 4-0. Are they going to tack up some more runs on the board? We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Game moving pretty quick, Joey. Take a quick break and be right back. Bottom half of the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Patriots up 4-0. Noah Grice had a sac fly in his last at-bat, bringing home the 1st run of the game.
New pitcher for them, Brady O'Brien, one of their more experienced pitchers. Throughout 5 games, thrown 15 innings. Through those, only 2 earned runs given up for an ERA of .97. 15 strikeouts in those 14 innings.
Whips a breaking ball in for strike 1. Sources tell us, unconfirmed, that Brady O'Brien might have been named after the GOAT. O'Brien deals. Another breaking ball taken for strike 2. Christ, that one was up. Thought that one was up, excuse me.
And they're hoping that O'Brien can keep his success up, trying to minimize the damage so they can get a quick comeback, hopefully, for Skutt.
But he goes with the 3rd straight breaking ball. He does, and Grice pokes that one into right field, and that's going to fall for a bloop base hit. Don't know if the right fielder Dawson Raddick lost it in the sun or something. Looked like he had a chance to make a play on it.
It looked like he slowed down for that one at the end.
That's going to be a base hit for Grice.
So now Grice first base hit in 2 games.
Now a courtesy runner going to come in. It looks like that's Caden Blair. Is that not? It is Caden Blair.
We've seen him as a courtesy runner a handful of times, scored 2 runs this season.
Was going to be really surprised if O'Brien threw a fastball after threw 2 straight really good breaking balls for strikes. But a good hitter, a smart hitter like Grice, threw him a 3rd straight one in the zone, didn't throw it down below the knees to try to get a swing and miss on him. Grice made him pay. That one's right towards the first baseman. There's one. Hobbs beats out the throw. Oh, no way!
And that very surprising call. That one did not. I think a lot of people were very surprised by that. Looked like Hobbs had made it at first.
Give me a break, bro. Oh, my God.
And that one very unhappy. So now, quick double play for O'Brien. Very surprising call. And that'll bring up Novak with the homer in his last at-bat.
Get some glasses over first. 2 down here. Still 4-0. And that ball was taken for strike 1. Am I right, Joey?
Yeah.
That's sarcasm for all our viewers. I mean, Hobbs beat it by a clear foot, man. Feel bad for the man. Novak, that's strike 2. Sarcasm yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Ignore me.
So now Novak had a heck of a night so far.
See if he gets a fastball. Hitters count 2-0, and he does. However, he fouls it off. Swinging for the fences yet again.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Novak, fastball. Just behind on that one. That's going to go out of play towards the Patriots dugout. Tell you what, just sat back just a little bit too much on that breaking ball.
Novak going in tonight with a .410 batter, second on the team in batting average, only behind Jacob Foote.
See if he gets another pitch like that. That one was hung down the middle of the plate. However, that fastball is going to be outside. Count moves to full now.
And for O'Brien, after tricky start to the inning with that nice base hit by Grice, able to finish this one off right now.
$5 he goes breaking ball. And he does, and it almost clipped Novak on the forearm right there. However, it's going to be a base on balls for Novak. Good eye. So 2 outs. Now Novak at first. Here's Folkers, who had a base hit right back up the middle in his last at-bat.
Folkers 2 for 2 on the night. One of his best hitting performances of the year. 2 well-hit balls.
And that ball is out, and that's going to be a wild pitch. No hesitation right there from Novak. Trots down to second easily. They use the same words as me. I just said it first.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Dylan.
In case you guys don't know, we got a radio team calling this game down on the other side of the press box here at the John A. Lammel Complex. 1-0 pitch.
Quick discussion with O'Brien.
Patriots have looked way better at the plate here tonight, Joey. Only 4 runs on the board, however, 9 hits.
It's been a night and day difference from what we've seen the last 2 games and what we're seeing tonight.
A lot of balls put in play, though. That 1-0 pitch is going to be taken low, 2-0.
I believe 9 hits that the Patriots have right now is exactly how much they've had in the last 2 games combined.
Yeah. Been more smart situational hitting. Really seen guys like Gertis and Novak step up their game. Folkers is going to chop that one right to short. Borsch, high throw, and did he tag him on the back? And he did not.
So Folkers reaches on base for the 3rd time tonight.
First baseman Rupchuk thought he tagged him.
So we've seen a lot of
I'm just mad.
So the Skutt coach discussing with the umpire.
This is annoying.
Not very happy with that call.
I mean, he's not going to change his call. So let's play on. I'm hungry. Joey, I've decided on Taco John's for dinner.
All right, good to know.
Even though it's not Taco Tuesday.
It's close enough. And so now we'll see Huscroft at the plate with runners on first and third, 2 outs.
All right. Here's Huscroft. Got a base hit on the left side between third base and shortstop in his last outing. Runners at the corner. Novak's on third. Folkers is at first. See if Folkers might try to steal. O'Brien's ready for it. Throw back to first. Big opportunity for Huscroft, though, Joey. Look, in these games when you already have a really comfortable lead, when your pitchers like Guthrie and Foote are pitching good, I like to see the bottom of the order guys that have been struggling in somewhat get some RBIs, extend the lead.
Try and get some insurance runs.
Yep.
Build up a little bit of a cushion.
One 1-0 count to Huscroft. O'Brien, here's the pitch. That's going to be chopped over to second base. Oh, to make the play is Barton for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Patriots leave runners on first and third. However, they maintain that 4-0 lead as we go to the 6th inning. Foot back up on the mound. It appears so, and indeed he is. Had to make sure after I thought Guthmiller was going back out for the 5th. We'll be right back, guys. Cade Barton. I don't know how the sound keeps going like this. I don't think it's the game audio, like they can hear us, but I think it's me hearing myself in the mic. Barton's going to fly out to left. First pitch, however, that's going to drop for a bloop single. Misjudged the ball again, Joey. If I'm calling baseball games when I'm older, I'm going to have glasses prescribed to me, no doubt.
Don't worry, I got an eye appointment on Thursday.
Really?
So if you need to know bullpen, I got you. And actually, speaking of which, we got someone in the bullpen right now.
In shorts, though, however.
Yep.
Cuddy George now walking away from the bullpen. Foot's breaking ball, strike 1 on the outside corner. No, I'm seriously, though. I'm going to need some glasses. Especially if, like, I'm in Yankee Stadium, like 4 levels. That's going to be a double play opportunity. Munchin keeps his foot on the bag. And he looked like he got that ball caught in his glove. Didn't fire it over to the first. That's going to be a force out over at second. 1 down now.
Still good play, getting the lead runner out.
Foot, though, he had plenty of time to try to force that double play. Kind of nonchalantly threw it off his back foot over to second. A better throw most likely would have been an easy double play. However, he's got 1 down now. First pitch taken for strike 1.
Well placed ball by Foot. He's been impressive since he stepped up.
This is Nick Weepin. He got the first hit of the night, I believe, for Skutt. Did he not?
He did.
Yeah. Takes another breaking ball. Same location, same spot. Really good pitch from Foot. His breaking ball's been looking really good, just like Guthmiller's was earlier in the game. He's fallen behind 0-2 on him. Another breaking ball fouled off. This one, Foot tried to spin on the inside corner.
Weepin on the day in 2 appearances, has that hit like you had mentioned, also struck out in his last appearance.
Oh, 2 yet again. Fastball fouled back right behind us, or right in front of us. You know what I meant.
Weepin doing a good job staying alive.
Andrew Smith just got here, our producer. Got off work from Target. How's your Subway sandwich, Andrew? Poked right to Novak. That's going to be a double play.
So they couldn't make the double play earlier, but they get it right there. Nice work by Novak.
We've been trying to fight off that pitch. Poked it right over to Novak, who made it probably the easiest double play he'll ever have in life.
Absolutely.
We go to the bottom out of the 6th. Game still moving really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Patriots up 4-0. All right. Due up first is Eli Wallace, batting 8th here. See if the bottom of the lineup can get on base. Turn it over to Gertis, who's 3 for 3 on the night. Breaking ball thrown from O'Brien for strike 1. And I swear, Joey, O'Brien has thrown a breaking ball first pitch of every at-bat he's seen so far.
I believe so. We saw against Grice those first 2 pitches.
Fastball swung on and missed, strike 2.
O'Brien had a nice first inning.
Wallace is going to have to protect. Already down 0-2, 1 strikeout so far for him on the night. O'Brien deals, fastball up. O'Brien, not an overwhelmingly fast fastball. Doesn't really blow it by hitters, however. Still a good pitch for him, however. It looks like his breaking ball is his best pitch in his repertoire. After being up 0-2, Wallace has moved it to 2-2.
For the Patriots, a lot of activity in the bullpen now.
Indeed.
Trying to get as much going as possible.
Wallace fouls that one off. Late on that fastball, however, he stays alive.
I'll tell you what, it's been a great bounce-back game for the Patriots.
Look, if I'm Wallace, I mean, breaking ball is the #1 pitch, but I'd probably be expecting another fastball after he's been late on the first couple he's seen. Breaking ball outside, 3-2. Think he throws him a fastball here?
I feel like he should.
Yeah. Wallace, a pretty good fastball hitter in his own right. See if he can turn on a fastball if he gets one in the zone. Full count pitch from O'Brien. It was a fastball, but it was swung on and missed. Out #1.
Mungeon looking to get his first hit of the night.
Caldwell, do we still have a lot of viewers? 22, okay. It's been about where we've been all night. One skyrocketed to 31 for like the 4th inning. Ironically, when the Patriots scored those 3 runs in the bottom half. That ball was low to Mungeon, 1-0. Mungeon looks at strike 1 now.
We've seen Mungeon get a handful of appealing pitches today.
Looking to break out of his slump. As we said earlier, we were talking about Noah Grice. One swing can change everything for a hitter. Baseball's a streaky game. However, that's going to be a breaking ball in the outside corner. Mungeon doesn't like the call right there.
That one very close pitch. Barely painted the zone.
Barely. 1-2 pitch to Mungeon. Fastball chopped over to the third. One hopper. Play on the run. Mungeon's going to beat it out.
Nice job by Mungeon. There's the first hit on the day for him.
Third baseman Weepin took one extra step, one too many steps before he fired it over to first, and with Mungeon's speed, one too many steps like that is going to spell danger. So now Mungeon gets on. We know he has speed. Look, this is how the Patriots are really successful as a lineup, 1 through 9. When Mungeon's batting 9th and he's swinging the bat really well and he's getting on base, the speed that they have in the 9-hole spot, then turning it over to Gertis, is really hard to beat and really hard to prepare and play against. And that's going to be a really good stop as that ball was in the dirt. Phillip Jordan, that is, made the play.
And one thing you really love to see, the Patriots right now, 10 hits and 7 batters have gotten a hit tonight.
Yep. And then the other 2, 3 for 3, the guy at the plate right here. And Gertis swings and misses at a changeup.
So tonight where truly everyone's contributing. Patriots trying to redeem themselves after 2 rough games on the offensive side, and they've done very well.
Mungeon, see if he goes. Throw back to first. O'Brien very alert of who's on first and who's at the plate. Wouldn't be shocked if we see a hit-and-run situation. We haven't seen one all game. We saw like 3 or 4 against Bellevue West yesterday afternoon. This would be a perfect prime spot to do so. That ball is going to be outside. See how O'Brien looked over to first right after he threw that pitch? Focusing too much on the base runners, right?
That's one weakness for a lot of pitchers. Obviously, you want to take note of what the situation is, see if you can get him out. But once you decided you're going home for the pitch, you got to forget about the batter.
Gertis pokes that one foul. 2-2 now.
Forget about the base runner. Excuse me. I said the batter.
Yeah.
You want to focus on the batter.
That's going to be the main priority. Has to always be throwing strikes and then the base runner. Obviously, you want to hold them, but right when you look back to the plate, your main focus it cannot be is that base runner stealing, because then you're going to overthrow like O'Brien did. That leads to wild pitches. 2-2. Breaking ball. Gertis pops it up on the infield. Infield fly rule definitely in effect right here. O'Brien going to make the play himself. Out number 2. First out of the game from Gertis. Was 3 of 3 before that. Still a very solid night from him.
Absolutely.
Best game at the plate we've seen from him in a couple weeks. So here's Unsicker.
1 for 3 on the night. We saw that well-hit ball in his first at-bat to right field.
So here's the situation, Joey. I was against the bunt earlier. Throw back to first. Munchin gets back in time. The reason I say that is, look how far back Weepin is playing at third. Unziger, a very good bunter, probably the best bunter on the team, has plenty of room to push it down the third base line. See if he can get on base, because that would have speed at first and second for Grice. Nonetheless, Unziger's going to take strike 1, a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Maybe I was wrong. It was just an idea. See if Munchin's going to steal, though. Breaking ball up, 1-1.
O'Brien, we've seen that breaking ball be very hit or miss. There'll be moments where the accuracy is fantastic. We've seen a lot of times, though, where it's either outside or high.
1-1. Fastball up and out, 2-1.
Skutt already in a very difficult position, needing to put up 4 runs in the next inning. So Patriots looking to put up any more to really ensure this victory, to make it very difficult for Skutt.
Breaking ball, top of the zone, strike 2. Unziger yet to see a fastball, or, I mean, he did, but...
Fastball in the zone.
Yeah, fastball in the zone. 3 breaking balls thrown to him and 1 fastball. Jordan set up outside. Munchin goes. Breaking ball up. Munchin safe at second. And that's going to go into center. Munchin, no hesitation, and he's going to make it to third easily.
Great job. The second he ran, I questioned it, and he easily made it.
Munchin was on third before the center fielder for Skutt. Brandon Bernard even picked up the ball.
And you saw that ball, the second it went in the outfield, it just died. So perfect positioning for Munchin.
All right. Munchin now on third, 2 outs. Full count pitch to Unziker. O'Brien deals to the plate. Swung on and missed, strike 3. O'Brien gets out of the jam, keeps the deficit at 4-0. Skutt, it's their last opportunity to fight back in this one. Still yet to get a run on the board against the Patriots in 2 games against them. Let's see who's coming out to the mound, Joey. Still no sign. We're going to take a quick break, though, and find out when we are back. Top of the 7th, Skutt's last opportunity. Meat of the order coming up. Phillip Jordan and Dawson Raddick are the 2 best hitters on this team that bat 5th and 6th in the lineup. So if they're going to have an opportunity to generate some runs, this is going to be the time to do so. However, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new catcher in Jorgs. The reason why? Noah Grice is on the mound pitching. We're told from Pat, the PA guy, this might be his first time pitching in about 2 years.
Tell you what, if you had asked me who'd come in, he would have been nowhere up there on my guesses.
Here's what I'm thinking. With the 4-0 lead, they're probably giving him an opportunity to pitch, and if a couple base runners get on, they'll bring in somebody like Caden Blair to try to shut things down. 4-0 cushion, you can do that. So
we're still seeing activity in the bullpen for the Patriots. They're ready to get someone new in.
Just in case.
But Grice looking to impress. Got a 4-run cushion. Only 3 outs needed.
And an 0-1 count to Phillip Jordan. Grice's pitch. That's going to be a breaking ball. Broke back to the plate a little too late. 1-1. Grice on a 1-1. Fastball swung back right in front of us. Now he's up 1-2. Fastball looks really good from Grice. We know he's got the arm. You have to have a pretty powerful arm to play catcher. So
for Grice, you don't need a strikeout. You don't need anything fancy. Just well-placed pitches.
Looking to put him away, though. That's a fastball. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Very close pitch right there. Nearly a strikeout. Nevertheless, 2-2 count.
Tough luck right there from Grice. Looking to battle back. Jordan spits on that breaking ball down in the dirt. So now the count has moved full.
Phillip Jordan yet to get on base tonight. Struck out once.
Last thing you want is walks. If he gets on base from a hit, so be it. That's going to be a ground ball, foul. Grice on a full count pitch. Fouled off again. Count will remain full, and we'll do it again.
We saw Jordan last game against Lincoln East went 1 for 2, also walked once. So coming off a pretty good performance.
Grice. Fastball, ball 4.
A little bit inside right there.
Grice thought he had it. Looks at the Patriot dugout with a little bit of a smirk. He's staying out there right now. And here is Dawson Raddick. Leads the team in batting average and I believe RBIs as well, Joey.
Yep, still yet to get on tonight as well. Their big hitters haven't been able to do much.
First leadoff base runner we've seen all night for Skutt, I believe, as well. Grice delivers fastball down in the knees, strike 1.
Great fastball from Grice. We'll see if they try stealing. They know that Grice, the strong arm, isn't that catcher. We'll see if they try and test Jorg's speed, or strength, excuse me.
Got the call at the knees yet again on a fastball. Grice up in front, 0-2 now. He was up 1-2 on Jordan. Let's see if he can put Raddick away here. Would be a really big out to get the #1 hitter in batting average out on this team. Throw back to first. How about this? Skutt has 3 hits tonight, Joey. 4 errors.
It's ridiculous. Patriots done a good job capitalizing on all opportunities they've gotten.
Oh, Grice thought he had that one.
Very similar to last at-bat where we saw 2-strike situation, a ball just barely outside.
And Grice has been catching this entire game. You would think he might be able to get that call. Double play opportunity. Munchin going to go the short way, gets the first out. Wallace won't throw it down to first. Raddick's going to beat it out. Force out at second, however, so 1 down. Good job by Munchin not to rush his throw with Jordan coming in hot to second. Steps into his throw, makes the play, gets him by half a step. Tell you what, though, I thought Grice had that strike 3 call. And if you're catching for 6 innings, you've been talking.
You know where that zone's at.
You know where that zone's at. You would think he'd get a couple calls or 2, maybe. Breaking ball taken low, 1-0.
Grossjung trying to get some success going for Skutt.
Radical first with the fielder's choice.
Looking for some sort of a 7th inning rally.
Snap throw back to first. Nearly got Raddick. Here is Ethan Grossjung, though. Still the favorite name on the Skutt team for me.
Definitely a win right there.
That's going to be chopped. Munjin makes the play barehanded, now bobbles it as he tried to transfer it out of his glove. That's most likely going to be ruled a base hit. Was going to be a tough play for Munjin anyways.
And so we'll see. Are they sticking with Grice?
Would have been a really tough backhand play right there. Had no chance at second base from where the ball was placed. He was going to have to make a throw across his body regardless.
Grice staying on for now.
Let's see the confidence in him. He's throwing well.
Yeah.
A questionable walk to Jordan, then a tough play over at short. Got a weak ground ball. That's what you like to see.
Yep, you like seeing them hitting grounders in play, and that's what we've seen the last 2 at-bats.
And it is the bottom of the order, so that might be part of the reason. Swing and a miss right there from Nolan Connor.
And obviously, he's got a big cushion. Not like this is a 2-run lead or something where it's still a very close game.
They ruled that a hit and not an error on Munjin.
Okay.
Just like I thought they would.
Yep.
0-1. Outside 1-1. Grice pauses. Long stare down at second. Now he fires to the plate. Fastball right over to Wallace. There's 1. Munjin. There's 2, and the Patriots win it by a score of 4-0 over Skutt. In 2 games the Patriots have played against Skutt, they have not scored a single run against them. An incredible feat from the Patriots. They bounce back after 2 really tough losses against P52's South and Bellevue West. They get the 3rd place consolation prize in the number 1's bracket of the Cornhusker Classic.
Very talented tournament, so an impressive job right there by the Patriots. Good tournament overall.
Really good tune-up for the Patriots as they for the Metro tournament coming up. But hey, they pitched all their really good pitchers in those pool play games to try to get in the number 1s. We'll see if they have more confidence in guys like Reese and Guthmiller and Folkers and Grice and other guys like in Foot going on forward to maybe pitch those guys in the earlier games of the Metro Classic. We're
going to have heavy activity this week. We'll be back, what is it, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday?
That's what I was about to say. We will be back here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock against Ralston. Then we will be here 8 o'clock against Prep. Joey will be calling the game to start the game. I will be closing out Sergeant Pepperson coming around 8:40, hopefully. So I'll be probably 2 to 3 innings late to that one. Then we will be back Thursday at 8 o'clock against Millard North. And finally on Saturday, we will be here at 2:30 against Lincoln East. So 4 more games here at South this week. We will be here for all of them to provide you the content that you guys love and deserve.
That's right.
All right. Wrap it up here. Patriots, pitching was phenomenal tonight. Batters improved from the past couple games. They come home with a 4-0 victory and a 3rd place prize here at the Cornhusker Tournament. For Andrew Smith, Christine Caldall, and my partner Joey Kirkle, Dylan Pelser signing off here from the John A. Lammel Complex. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.